Hey, this is Paul. This is 6 chassis for John. This is the first one. It's a K7400. Came to me dead, needed a cap kit, 10 watt resistor, C119 121, Q703, U701 had to be replaced. And I got it up and running and looking good. I also repaired the neck board. All these neck boards needed repair. All Nichicon Panasonic caps put in. Looks like a flyback was already been replaced. All the transistors were loose up here, so I reseated them, made sure they were now they're nice and tight. With these 6 chassis, you got some 7500s, a 7400, and a U5000. Make sure they go on the correct yoke and tube, otherwise they'll blow right up if you mismatch them. I marked them all. This is 7400 standard res, so it has to go on a standard res yoke. And that's it. This guy's ready to go back home. I'll box it up and get it ready. Here's number 2. It's a U5000. This one just needed caps and a large resistor and some reflow work. And I got it up and running and looking good. Sometimes these U5000s are easy to fix, sometimes not. This is a revision F. Some of these revisions get really hot, so I always recommend putting a fan across the heat sinks to keep them cool. This one, a little warm, but a fan wouldn't hurt and probably keep it running a lot longer. I'll box this guy up. Here's number 2. It's a U5000. This one just needed caps and a large resistor and some reflow work. And I got it up and running and looking good. Sometimes these U5000s are easy to fix, sometimes not. This is a revision F. Some of these revisions get really hot, so I always recommend putting a fan across the heat sinks to keep them cool. This one, a little warm, but a fan wouldn't hurt and probably keep it running a lot longer. I'll box this guy up. Here's number 3. It's a K7500. The complaint was intermittent shutdown. I did a cap kit on it. Replaced the standard 10 watt resistor, C119 121. Good reflow. I also replaced the shutdown pot. That from the factory gets glue on it, and that glue eventually destroys the pot, so I'm assuming that was the problem. So I put a new pot in, adjusted it, and everything's looking good now. All Nichicon Panasonic caps. I redid these guys up here like all the others. Transistors were always loose. Yep, that's it. This guy's ready to go. This is a 27-inch version. You can tell by the extra board right there. This is chassis number 3, ready to get sent. Here's number 4. Standard rebuild on this. Caps, 10 watt resistor, C119 121. I also had to replace L701. It was smashed and the copper wire was broken. I couldn't solder it back together, so I replaced that. And of course, all niche compound on the caps. I serviced the neck board. Everything's looking good here. All niche compound on the caps, as I said. All controls are working as they should. And this guy's ready to go back. I'll box it up. Here's number 5. It's another 7500. This one needed an IC U701 standard rebuild. And we're looking good. It's been on my testing rig for many hours. I don't see any other problems come up. Standard niche compound Panasonic caps. This one, the only thing I see is the holder was broken in half here, so be careful installing it. Besides that, this is number 5 here. Just standard upgrades, 10 watt resistor, 119, 121, good reflow, and of course I put a new IC chip in right there. That's it. This one's ready to go. Here's number 6. It's another K7500. Let's see. This one I did caps, C119, 121, 10 watt resistor, some reflow work. Got it up and running. Looking fine. Just finishing up his testing period. I also redid the transistors on the neck board. I'll mark this one number 6. Everything is looking good on this guy. All niche compounds on the caps. This guy's ready to go. I'll box this up and get ready to send it out.